There are some things about being home that are super easy to love. Those are very obvious. They're the big things. And most of all, for me, it's spending time with my family and the conversations that we get to have, the meals we get to share, the experiences that we get to go on together. But then there's also some small acts of kindness, some small surprises that pop up here and then that make this home experience go over the top. They're the little things that make it so much more special. And it is one of those that I want to be able to highlight on today, day 14 of my 100 Days of Gratefulness. But before we keep going, let me introduce myself. I'm Matt, and I'm obsessed with finding my reason for being born. This is me sharing my journey along the way and the lessons I learned with whomever wants to join along. Now back to my gratitude. Earlier today, I woke up late. It was a very odd night of sleep, and I just hopped straight into work. I had meant to go to the gym, but whenever I get into a problem, sometimes I want to solve it. I want to get into that. I want it to get across the finish line. So as I was working through this problem at work, I thought about it, man, I'm really, really hungry, and I could go for a piece of bread. This isn't something that's very common for me. I'm very much more, give me a plate of rice and I'm totally fine, but I had this specific craving. Alas, I looked through the pantry and I looked through the fridge and I wasn't able to find anything to satisfy that. So then I got back to work. A little bit later, after I had solved the problem that I was looking to solve, I got up and I was walking around and I see this box. This box from a local shop. I think it's called St. Louis Kolache. And if you don't know, kolache is this little, I think these are called kolaches. It's this wonderful dough. There's different ingredients that are inside depending on what you order, and they're absolutely delicious. And whenever I opened it up, there were two of my favorite flavors inside. It was something that after my parents worked out this morning, they went and they got that for me. And it is those small things. Whenever I was living by myself, I would know almost everything that was in the apartment. I would know almost everything that was there because I had actually gone out and purchased it. But now there's these little surprises that are there all around. And it is just a little bit of thoughtfulness. A little bit of thoughtfulness can go such a long way. Not only to be able to relieve the hunger that I felt, but also to make me feel the love, right? The love that my parents have given me all throughout my life, but then also exhibited in a small act like this. And then it also makes me want to be able to do those small acts of kindness for other people. It makes me want to be able to share with them those little gifts where they know that I'm thinking about them. And so I'm grateful for these sorts of things every day, but in particular, specifically today, I'm grateful for this kolache that my parents did not need to do, they did not need to get for me, but because they did, I feel their warmth, I feel their love, and then I also feel a less empty stomach. So I'm curious for you, is there anything today where maybe somebody has done a small act of kindness, something that was surprising for you? Or maybe is there something that you can do for someone else? I think whenever we're sharing these little gifts, whether the other person notices or not, or is maybe even able to articulate why they're grateful, why they're thankful or not, I think it's these things where doing more of these for each other spreads this love, and it allows us to be able to live more full, more joyous lives. So that's it for today. Until tomorrow, I hope you have an incredibly blessed day. I'm sending you so much love, my friends. Bye now.